What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Well, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. It's not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. Just you and I going over the latest crypto news, and that's exactly what we're going to jump into. And it says that a major shift in trader sentiment is rocking the Shiba Inu coin market, given that more than 184 billion SHIB have entered crypto exchanges. Now, the development should not be taken for granted, since coins penetrating exchanges in droves doesn't have to, but can trigger an inflection point in the price action. Now, per crypto quant data, Shiba Inu coin's 7-day moving average of exchange reserves and spot exchange inflows have been skyrocketing, indicating that a significant portion of Shiba Inu coin has moved on to trading platforms rather than private wallets. Now, here's the thing with that, right? We've gone over this countless times. It does not mean that people are definitely going to sell. It's simply the possibility that they will sell. You see, when you're holding on a cold storage or even a hot storage wallet, you can still swap cryptocurrencies, absolutely, but you need to move them over to a centralized exchange if you expect to cash them out. And more people may be willing to do so. Because here's the thing, right? You and I, we've made it through, okay? You guys are literally the 1%. You're the 1% that is left. Actually, less than 1%. Shiba Inu coin search volume right now is less than 1. Meaning that it's about less than 1% of the total that was here in 2021. You guys are literally the top 1% of all Shiba Inu coin investors. So it's different for you. But everybody else has given up. Everybody else is in panic mode. Everybody else is going to lose the game. If they didn't, we would all be millionaires and billionaires, right? So you've got to understand that you are cut from a different cloth. You think differently than everybody else does. And that is why you will make it. And unfortunately, they won't. Now it says that while net inflows significantly elbowing outflows, Shiba Inu coin's picture becomes clearer that selling pressure might be on the horizon. Therefore, the current market shift in Shiba Inu coin's ecosystem matters, because soaring supply on exchanges also creates significant resistance to price recoveries. This is based on the fact that buyers have a tall order of absorbing the supply if any upward movement is to take place. Now, large exchange inflows may signal different things, with the most notable being that market participants eyeing speculative volatility, investors gearing up to liquidate their positions, or of course they're hedging against downside risk. The key takeaway is that neither scenario is inherently bullish, especially in the short term. And guys, we're not going to see extreme bullish movement until, of course, we're in an extremely greedy situation. There's a lot of red on the screen today. Now, some prices are trying to recover just barely over the last hour, but they're trying, okay? We are fighting it out, neutral into fearful territory, and eventually, look, we're not going to live in this state of perpetual fear forever. Eventually, greed returns. The only question that you have to answer for yourself, I've answered it for myself, is will you accumulate now, as others are afraid, and sell when they're greedy, or are you going to buy at the top and of course sell at the bottom?